Hey there, everyone, and welcome to class. Today, I lead you through a short, energetic, fun, full body and mind practice to start the day bright and strong. I encourage you to let go of the need to look perfect in this class, as we will be exploring a few movements that might be new to you. And the reason I have added a few confusing transitions into a balance challenge is to bring your mind and focus back onto the mat. Pause the video. Watch me do it once and then try it if it gets too confusing. Alright, when you are ready, meet me in a seated position, Sukhasana or Vajrasana at the center of your mat. Close your eyes and try to center yourself. Guide your awareness to the breath, making it deep and intentional. Allow for every inhale to travel deep into the belly, bloating it forward. And allow for every exhale to leave right from the belly, through the chest, the throat, and the nose. Maybe use this time to make a resolve to be completely present on the mat, moving with awareness and with the breath. Take another deep breath here. And then blink open the eyes. Begin to sway the head from side to side, eventually graduating to taking full neck circles. Inhale as the head sways open and exhale as you drop chin to chest. Now your neck comes back to a neutral position. Inhale as you shrug the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale through the mouth, forceful drop of the shoulders. Inhale, shrug the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, forceful drop. Go through a few more rounds on your own. Your shoulders come back to neutral position. Inhale, swing the arms up to the sky, grab the right wrist. Exhale, bend to the left. Breathe deep into the right side body. Now inhale as you come back into the center. Release the right wrist, lengthen the spine. Exhale, grab the left wrist and bend to the right. Deep breaths. Inhale as you come back into the center. Exhale, release the hands. Now plant your palms and come to a tabletop position. Inhale, drive the left arm up to the sky with the gaze. Exhale as you thread the left arm under the right shoulder. Your hips stay high, left shoulder drops to the mat. Your right palm is on the mat for support. Stay here for a few breaths. As you inhale, pick yourself up, open the left hand and the gaze up to the sky. Exhale, release it back to the mat. Moving on to the other side, inhale as you open the right arm with the gaze up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle to the left. And now as you inhale, open the right arm with the gaze up to the sky. Exhale, drop the hand back to the mat, coming into a tabletop position. Lift the left arm and right leg for a balancing tabletop. Take a few wrist rotations to either side on the left side as you hold the right leg up static. Belly button is pulled towards the spine and your core is completely engaged. Gently warming up the core. Now hold the left arm static and take a few ankle rotations on the right leg to either side. Now drop the left palm and leg on the mat. Turn the body to face the right. Your left toes can stay tucked or untucked. Inhale, use your strength and pick yourself up for gate pose on the right. Your right toes can be either pointed to the sky, placed on the mat pointing to the back of it, or pointing to the right. Big side bend on the left. Now release the hand and leg back to the mat, coming back into that tabletop position. This time lift the right arm and left leg, starting with some wrist rotations on the right hand as you hold the left leg up. Moving on to those ankle rotations on the left leg as you hold the right hand static. Now drop the right palm and left leg on the mat. Turn the body to face the left. Right toes can stay tucked or untucked. Inhale, use your strength and pick yourself up for gate pose on the left. Big side bend on the right. Now drop the hand and leg back to the mat. On an exhale, push back into child's pose. Inhale, shift to a modified upward facing dog with the knees on the mat. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to a high plank. Exhale, drop the knees and push back to child's pose. In that order, 4 more times. Inhale, shift to a modified upward dog with the knees on the mat. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, drop the knees and push back to child's pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, drop the knees, child's pose. Perfect. Go through the last 2 on your own, meeting me in child's pose. Now inhale as you shift to a tabletop. Exhale, plant the palms firm, lift the knees off the mat to come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, fold the right knee. Exhale, rotate the hip outward. Inhale, knee comes in. Exhale, hip opens outward. Do that once more. And then switch the direction, keeping that breathing pattern in mind. And then, on an exhale, step the right leg out of the right palm as you come into a high lizard lunge. Plant the left palm firm on the mat and begin to rotate the right arm outward. Always linking breath with movement. Switch the direction to inward. Now exhale, plant the right palm and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, fold the left knee. Exhale, rotate the hip outward. Inhale, knee comes in. Exhale, hip opens outward. Do that once more. And then switch the direction. On an exhale, step the left leg out of the left palm as you come into a high lizard lunge. Plant the right palm firm this time. Begin to take a few outward arm rotations. Switch the direction. And then exhale, plant the left palm and step back to downward facing dog. Take a wider than hips width distance between the feet and walk the hands towards the feet. Sit yourself into a deep yogi squat. Your palms are joined near heart center, elbows pushing the knees open. Breathe. Alright, now you can either keep the palms in a prayer position or interlock the fingers, keeping only the index fingers pointed upward. Without the help of the palms, bring your feet in closer to each other. Come high on the toes and then gradually start to open the thighs for better balance. Breathe. It's okay if you're shaky or keep falling out. Keep picking yourself up and try again. Sharpen your focus on one point once you bring it back to the mat. Wonderful. Exhale, now plant the palms and walk yourself into a downward dog position. Inhale, step the left leg to the middle right side of the mat. Exhale, step the right leg between the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, come all the way up to standing in tree pose. Your left foot on the right inner thigh, palms joined above the head or near heart center. Breathe and balance. Now slowly begin to float the left leg behind, lengthen joint palms forward, coming into Warrior 3. Body is in a T-shaped position, gaze at one point for balance. And then on an exhale, drop the left leg to the back of the mat with control. Hands go up to the sky, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, find stillness. Now inhale, drop the left knee to the mat. Exhale, plant the left palm, turn the body to face the right. Left toe tucked or untucked. Inhale, grab the right outer foot with the right hand. Keep pushing the right foot into the right palm as you find expansion. Now on an inhale, lengthen the top hand and leg parallel to the mat. Exhale, plant the leg and palm, push back to downward facing dog. This time on an inhale, step the right leg to the middle left side of the mat. Exhale, step the left leg between the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, come all the way up to standing in tree pose. Your right foot is on the left inner thigh, palms joined above the head or near heart center. Now slowly float the right leg behind, lengthen joint palms forward, coming into Warrior 3. Exhale, drop the right leg to the back of the mat with control. Hands go up to the sky, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, sit deep into your high lunge. Inhale, drop the right knee to the mat. Exhale, plant the right palm. Turn the body to face the left this time. Inhale, grab the outer left foot with the left hand. Keep pushing the left foot into the left palm, finding expansion. And then inhale, lengthen the top hand and leg parallel to the mat. Exhale, plant the palm and left knee, come into a tabletop position. Untuck the toes, walk the hands forward and drop the chest towards the mat, coming onto the forehead or the chin for puppy pose. Hips stay high over the knees. Breathe. Slowly pick yourself up, come into a seat. Lengthen out your legs forward. Keep your feet flexed. Inhale as you lengthen the arms and spine upwards. Exhale, fold forward, grabbing the outer edges of the feet or as far as you can for Paschimottanasana. Seated full forward fold. Pick yourself up and plant the palms behind you, your fingers pointing the buttocks. We are coming into a reverse plank, so please feel free to fold the knees if keeping them straight isn't for you today. Now take a big inhale. Exhale as you lift the entire body off the mat, aiming to touch the feet to the mat for Purvottanasana, reverse plank. Now you can choose to either drop your head behind or look towards the sky. Hold strong. Keep pushing your hips high. Gently release. Pull the knees into the chest for a little hug. And then gently lie down on your back. Inhale as you grab both knees towards the chest. Exhale, drop them to the left. Use the left palm to gently keep the knees pushed towards the floor. Your torso twist to the right with the arm lengthened out. Release and switch sides. Come back into the center. Lengthen out your legs. Getting into our last stretch, Yastikasana. Interlock the hands above, flip the palms to facing outward, toes pointed. Stretch to feel like the body is being pulled in opposite directions. Release. Fold the knees to grab the inner knee area. Inhale as you bring the knees in. Exhale to rock up. Using momentum, keep rocking yourself back and forth. Eventually looking at releasing the hands, sitting up into a deep, narrow squat as you come onto the feet or the toes if the back of the ankles isn't feeling flexible enough. Now plant your palms once you're here and meet me in a full forward fold. Slowly roll yourself up to stand. Inhale as you circle the arms up to the sky with the gaze. Exhale, bring joint palms near heart center, sealing all energy received during practice. And release. We have come to the end of class. Thank you so much for joining me in practice this morning. I hope this practice helps you start your day with the best energy, and I look forward to bringing you the next class. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.